Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Harry Potter news video. Today we're going to be discussing all the new leaks, rumors, speculation, all that coming out from Promobricks today about the summer 2023 Harry Potter stuff. Sounds like an insane, crazy wave, just honestly what we've been waiting for a really long time. So let's go ahead and let's get started. The first one here is actually from an official set listing, and this is the Polybag that's coming out on March 1st. This is set number 30651, the Quidditch practice set. This will be retailing for $4.99 USD, regular price of polybags. But yeah, exciting stuff. Not really too sure what's going to be in that, who's going to be in that. I wouldn't expect anyone too interesting. Could come with one figure, maybe two. We'll have to wait and see. But normally these polybags always are great, so I hope that this is no different. But let's get into the actual information here that we have. So first up, we have set number 76414. This is the Expecto Patronum set, retailing for $64.99 USD. So this is said to be a remake of the lake scene and everything from the other set that we've gotten before. Now, what's unclear is whether or not this is going to be based off of Prisoner of Azkaban, or if it'll be potentially the Deathly Hallows. You'll see as we go through the list, it'll make a little bit more sense, I think, why this could be the scenes where, you know, it's a whole forest. You could do multiple scenes here with the tent and everything that's, you know, larger on the inside, even some of the snatchers included, but then they're saying the lake is here. It's called Expecto Patronum, so maybe it just is called that because of the dough? I'm not sure, but maybe he dives into the bottom of the lake to get the sword. Again, I just look at this price and I'm like, I don't see how it can be a remake of a $20 set. Like, there's got to be something else going on here. But moving on now, we've got set number 76415. This is the Battle of Hogwarts, retailing for $84.99 USD. This seems to be the only Hogwarts expansion in this wave, so we did just get the courtyard. I'm not too sure. Maybe it would be a courtyard in rubble. And I don't know. I'd love some of the statues and things that come to life. Maybe it'll be like that long bridge that Neville blows up. I don't really know. I think that would be really cool as well. And speaking of Neville, we actually just got the Deathly Hallows outfit for him. That figure already exists from the last advent calendar, so I'm sure that it'll appear in this set. And also, I didn't mention this with the lake, but I'm sure that the Harry for the set launching in March probably will be in the big battle with Voldemort, as well as the two characters that I'd like to see in that set as well would be Aberforth Dumbledore for the very first time. Would be fantastic. But personally, I just really want that outfit of McGonagall in all black. I think would be really cool to see, especially if there are the statues in the set. She just has to be here. Now we've got set number 76416, the Quidditch Trunk, retailing for $64.99 USD. This one just is probably my least favorite so far. Looking at the trunk from last year, I still haven't picked it up. I'm waiting to use that and get that during a promo for Harry Potter. I just don't really have an interest in this. I don't think that these trunks are that interesting. Some of the figures in there are great, and maybe we'll get Quidditch outfits for all four of the houses. I think that'll be great, but we'll just have to wait and see what that is going to be. Next up here, we've got the set that I think people are going to be the most excited about, but also the most confused about. This is set number 76417. This is the D2C Gringotts. D2C standing for Direct to Consumer, so it'll be available at LEGO stores and LEGO Shop at Home for a bit, and then other stores will get it a few months later. So it'll be retailing for $429.99 USD, and you might be looking at that price. You're like, great, we're going to get a Diagon Alley expansion. Except there's no mention of that at all. So it looks like it's just Gringotts. They say that it's compatible. It's in the same sort of scale and size. And then you're like, okay, well, you look at the price. You're like, well, the dragon must be included. Sit on top, blow some fire, just like Universal and all that. And then you hear what's actually here. There is somehow, and to quote their quote, it has a minecart system that goes below. Not sure what that means, but it goes below something. And obviously, you know, when you walk through the doors, you're going to have that whole grand entrance. And then it's just like, well, how can it connect to the other Diagon Alley sets? Because those are on base plates. if it were on regular plates, yeah, it would work like Jabba's Palace, where you've got the minecart, it goes underneath. I've heard a few people suggest that it's like an expansion to Gringotts, where the minecart system sort of is separate. And to be honest, I'm just speaking for myself here, but I would have rather, if that is the case, that the price and pieces go into another shop to add to Diagon Alley. Minecart doesn't really interest me in a large scale set like this, and I just can't really picture this thing, how it's going to be compatible and being able to connect with Diagon Alley, but at the same time has all this. I don't understand it. And also something else that is happening alongside this that they revealed is a promo of a vault. So we don't know whose vault it is. It could be Bellatrix's, or it could also be the one with the Philosopher's Stone in it. Not really too sure as of right now, or if it'll be able to connect, but there's a promo for Harry Potter happening, so cool to know what it is already. No piece count or even a set number or anything attached to that so far, but they said that's what's happening. But moving on now, we've got set number 76418. This is the Advent Calendar, retailing for $44.99 USD. That's a new price for Advent Calendars. This is going to be launching on September the 1st. Normally they give us some information about who and what's going to be included, but they didn't really say anything this time. So moving on now, we've got set number 76419. This is the Night Bus. And you might be thinking, oh, why is it a remake? It's not a remake, given the piece count. 2,260 pieces, with a rumored price of $159.99 USD. That is an insanely huge set. So this to me sounds like it's a large-scale version of that set. I'm not sure if it'll come with anyone necessarily exclusive, but yeah, I guess that's cool. I understand doing this as a UCS D2C buildable vehicle instead of some other things. Given that they'd have to get like a license for the flying car, I understand. And then we have set number 76420. This is the Dobby the House Elf, retailing for $39.99 USD. And this is going to sort of be like the I Am Groot. So this is the buildable character for this wave. I like that it's a cheap buildable character. Although I look at that price and I'm like, how are you supposed to do this? Because they mentioned that he's got the cake to drop on Harry's head. He's also got a sock. And I am just sort of a little scared to see what this is going to look like in a small form. But yeah, regardless, I'm glad this is the buildable character, I guess. Would have maybe liked Nagini to be one, but it's fine. And then next up here, we've got set number 76422. This is an unknown set retailing for $89.99 USD. And then we've got set number 76423. This is a set retailing for $129.99 USD. Now, what's interesting is over on Promobricks, there was someone who said predictions for the summer 2023 stuff. This was almost 12 hours ago, and they got like everything right, to the randomness of Expecto Patronum, saying that there's going to be a Quidditch Trunk, buildable Dobby. Like, to me, this seems it's a leak, and they specifically mention a Durmstrang Ship with an Igor Karkaroff figure. So to me, this person wasn't predicting anything. It's clearly them laying it all out. So take this with a grain of salt. Maybe they did get really lucky. I don't know. I think that that's probably the 129 one. Promobricks, one of the ideas they had was that it could be the Lovegood House, and given the price of the Burrow from before and it not needing to be as large and have as many characters, I think it could also be the $89.99 one. So I think that that fits in quite well with some of the things that we're missing here, and just it being a Deathly Hallows wave, I think would be really great. Moving on now to the Brickheadz. I know some people might not care, but we've got set number 40616. This is Harry Potter and Cho Chang, retailing for $19.99 USD. And then we got 40617. This is Draco Malfoy and Cedric Diggory for the same price. Now that means that in the summer, all of the houses are going to be featured here in different Brickheadz forms, so that's pretty cool. 3 characters we've never gotten before, so really awesome. Maybe they could do something exclusive for Harry, like his Quidditch outfit or something. And then 40618, this Kingsley for $9.99 USD. I don't know who's asking for a Kingsley Brickheadz. I for sure am not. I can think of so many other characters that we should have been getting here over him. Or this could have been maybe throw Kingsley in with the rest of the Order of the Phoenix with Sirius and Tonks and Lupin that we've never gotten before. I don't know. I don't see why we're getting him on his own. Anyways, everyone, that's everything for the summer. Pretty stacked summer wave here on top of an already really cool March wave, I think. I'm excited about these. I'm very curious to see how some of these things pan out because they just seem really ridiculous to me, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think of it? Be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future Lego Harry Potter set news and potentially reviews. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.